Hi tribe, how are you doing? I hope you're all staying safe and well. During this lockdown, we are all working from home, and I think most of you will agree that now we are depending on our cup of coffee more than ever. Uh, for me, I cannot really function without having my cup of coffee every morning. So today I'm going to share with you my zero waste coffee ritual, which I've been following very regularly for quite a while, and more often daily during this self-quarantine time. Now, generally, many people, I'm sure, prefer to have coffee made with freshly ground beans, and they smell amazing, isn't it? So what I do generally, I take my beans and grind them every morning. The coffee from the freshly ground coffee smells so great every morning. Now, I think, yep. So now coffee ground is so useful, and it has so many magical properties. So here I already have, I'm making my coffee now. Try it with you. And this coffee ground has so many amazing properties, like I was mentioning, that it can be used for your skin. It is actually very much like a ready-made your beauty ingredient at home. Then it can repel pest, so it is a great pesticider. The coffee ground, once it's dried, you can use it anywhere, your home or your garden. Also, coffee is a great fertilizer rich in nitrogen. So it's a very ideal that to use coffee grounds. And why to use fresh coffee ground? So that's why after making the coffee, whatever coffee grounds are left over, those are the ones I reuse it. And that way I make sure that none of the waste, organic or otherwise, goes to landfill from my daily coffee. And that's why it is zero waste coffee. Because it's a composting awareness week, I wanted to show you where one of the most regular and important ingredient of my composting comes from, and it comes from my daily coffee. Now my coffee is already boiling here, and amazing smell. So the coffee ground, actually it has lots of uses, honestly. Smells great. So either I use it for my DIY beauty. All I need to do is add few drops of coconut oil and coffee ground, of course, and bit of sugar, or sometimes not even sugar, but I use it for scrub for my skin before the shower. Or I generally try to kind of collect them, all my coffee grounds, in a pot, and basically use this coffee ground as a layer in my composting. Now you can directly use a coffee ground in the plants, the acid loving plants, as a fertilizer. So let's say radish, but not tomato, acid loving plants mainly. Or you can use the coffee grounds, but the dried one, even the used one are fine, but the dried one, as pest control. So I do that as well in my balcony garden. You might have seen that already. So this way, nothing from the coffee beans, the original coffee beans I use, nothing really gets wasted. So coffee bean to coffee ground, I use everything, and that's how I have my zero waste coffee. I hope you like this zero waste coffee tutorial and inspired to reduce the coffee waste. Of course, we are not even talking about coffee mugs, which once we go back to our normal routine, people generally buy coffee from the coffee shop in a takeaway container. So obviously, once you can have this kind of a zero waste coffee ritual at home, you can just use your reusable coffee mug and carry your zero waste coffee to your work or when going outside. So thank you very much for watching.